all the Capricorns, here's Aya from Ariel Sisters and welcome back to my channel. This is reading for all the Capricorns for the month of February. So let's see what is happening with your life in the month of February. Now, I will be using 4 decks, so let's start with the first deck, which is the subconscious message. What Capricorn you need to address in the month of February on subconscious level. And if you have watched your 2022 full year reading, great, but if not, go to my YouTube channel and check it out, because that is the full year reading and it will allow you to set your goals way much better, knowing what is going to stand in your way and what's not. And even, you know, I have been talking about as well health context already in the 2022 full year reading, and here comes as well the aspect of immunity. Let's look further. What is happening with you, Capricorn, on energetic level during the February? Where you need to focus your energy, and what is the balance of your chakra systems from 1 to 7? Okay, and let's look in more practical steps. What is happening with you, Capricorn, in the month of February? And as well as just before we start, I appreciate any like and subscribe as energy exchange. As well as if you want to have a personal session with me, you can message me on Ariel Sisters or book directly through my page. And finally, some additional guidance for your career and for your personal development. With the reversed immunity, you are feeling that you are misunderstood. You feel that the people around are misunderstanding you or are not approving your choices or your life. You feel that you are not worthy about the life that you would like to live. And this is how as well that you experience that negativity inside of you. You experience a self-hatred versus the self-love, and this is why you are lowering your vibration to lower frequencies, and you're being affected by the people around, what they are telling you, what they are thinking about you, what is happening, and this is really affecting your immunity, your health in general. And this is even confirming here with the 4 of Pentacles. This card actually is repeating. It was already coming up in a general reading, and this is signifying that you are holding on to people or possessions or some kind of situations and past issues. You can be in a very deep-seated hostile situation that is really affecting you from inside, that you cannot let it go, or you cannot literally, you know, swallow, and you're holding in your guts in your situation, that either it is a person that you cannot let go or forgive, or this is a situation when something is being taken away and you are just holding with onto it with all your strengths, and you're trying to clinch in order to keep it at any cost. And you're being triggered in terms of your insecurities. You're being triggered in terms of your controlling, judgmental behavior, and you might as well have financial some issues. But the thing is that you were waiting on some kind of news related to your personal development. What is going to happen next from somebody? Either it is related from it's a children card, or it is related to some kind of dreams as aspirations. Maybe you were waiting some information, message, news, but this news will come. They will come in February, but they will be negative. And this is why it will trigger, am I worthy? Am I going in the right direction? And your even solar plexus is experiencing a blockage, that you are feeling there are no goals, I don't know where to go, I don't know what I want, and there is a really big confusion on top of the head when your crown, and this is signifying you are lost. You feel you are in this battle on your own. There is no universe, there is no higher forces who is guiding you, there is no hope, and you don't know who to trust, as you know, the negativity around you. And here it shows it's not a negative card per se, but it is when you feel that people are misunderstanding you, you are feeling isolated, and you don't want to open up. And I would say majority of you Capricorns, you will be reconsidering break it or make it time towards the people or networks that is around you. You will be starting to feel that you cannot trust, you cannot rely. People are letting you down. They are not interested in what you are trying to pursue. They are promising and not delivering. They are childish and immature, and this is why you feel like lost in a sense. Am I on the right track? What is happening with me? And you are losing the hope for the brighter future, and this is why you feel you do not deserve the dream life that you're dreaming about, because the things are falling apart. But I would say, even though the news that you are expecting might come, which might be negative, or the things, or negative in the sense that something else that you were expecting, but you are encouraged to take the action towards your goals. Don't think that if the answer is no, that you are stuck. Maybe you need to take another road and reach your goal in some other way. Otherwise, I would say you will be thinking mainly about your love life. And love life, because your heart, there is somebody in your heart as a Queen of Cups, and you will be ready to communicate. You will be ready to communicate your desires in an active communication, but you will feel that the others are not ready to listen, or others are not there to give you what you want. In terms of love life, if you are going through some kind of breakup or some kind of separation right now, this is the card of coming back. The past will come back to you, and you might be contacted either by the past lover or some ex, or if you have been in a position that you are not talking right now in January, then you are coming back and you are feeling you want to get back the relationship, you want to be there again, and you will be feeling very positive and in a warm memories about how good it was when you were together. But it's just that how to get in touch with your love partner, because there is some kind of a communication issue. Either you don't feel secure about how to approach, how to initiate, because you have certain dormant insecurities about yourself which were triggered, or another thing that it could be that if you are single and there is no exes or so, it can mean that somebody older or younger than you can show the interest in romantic capacity, and you can meet somebody as well, younger or significantly younger or older than you. The month of February is not the time to mingle or get yourself out or expect some really high level of activity related to communication, meeting people. It will be more going inwards and creating a boundaries with other people around, understanding what you want, what to expect from others, and like thinking about more strategies. But I would say you should be more considering to listening to your intuition. You have the intuition, but it's just that you are not listening, and you are allowing your analytical mind and your ego to take you over, which is dragging you down. In terms of your career situation, you will be experiencing either a situation where you are being manipulated, so you are used for other people benefit, and the main reason is some kind of financial benefit or authority who is trying to manipulate, control you, and literally trying to tell you what is the right thing for you to do and expecting you to comply. Or it is you who is going to manipulate or control others. It will be quite intense months in terms of the work, in terms of involved people and relationships, relationships related to money, some trade, as well as it could be situation where you should be very mindful who to trust, because there is a level of deceit or level of losing something, you know, in the front of others, as somebody is really manipulating with you, and you know, it's like a two-faced environment where you are. So this is why don't trust everything and everyone what you hear, and the fact that you are being very cautious is maybe even better, but don't allow some past insecurities to control the way how you're acting in this present situation. And if you are acting manipulative, if you are the one, then it's a card for reconsidering your actions, reconsidering what will be the consequences of your strategy that you are going to take. In general, Capricorn, if you want to do something, you just need to activate the energy of solar plexus, which in February is not active, and this is why you are confusing. You're feeling I'm losing. But as soon as if you work on the solar plexus, activating your motivation and the self trust and self-esteem, this is the moment when you're activating your luck factor. Yeah, I think it's a nice reading, and if you want to have a personal session, or if you want to have some additional guidance what is going on in your life, just message me. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.